Hey everybody, I just got done with a really awesome clubhouse session today with Suzanne. Lucas is also known as the Evil HR Lady. She's my partner in Shine. And I got to tell you something. We had a really cool conversation that got me thinking about opinions. And the question is your opinion ruling business? Or is it not ruling business? And we had this really awesome conversation around returning to work and is your culture going to be the same? So definitely check it out over on YouTube. You can find us on the Real HR Show. Yeah, I'm also going to be streaming it on a couple of Facebook areas too, because they're numerous now at this point. But anyway, what I started, we had a person that come up on stage and we're recording the show, via YouTube, and then we actually shut that part down, and then we do the open-ended conversation on Clubhouse, which we can't record. But then we had this one really awesome lady come up, and she started sharing about how she really believed that companies that don't do work remotely anymore, if they keep people inside, that's an antiquated way of doing business. And to be honest with you, it really sparked an honest conversation, and we came back with, it's like, well, it kind of depends on what the company is like, right? And we got into the whole rigmarole on that and our feedback and what we thought about, yes, is it good? No, is it bad? I don't know, it depends on the company. But really what it got me thinking about was opinions. And is your opinion ruling your company? Think about that for a second. Is your opinion ruling your company? And leaders are all about setting the pace for the organization. That's what you should be doing as an apex leader. You should be, meaning the highest top leader on the food chain. You should be setting the pace for the organization. But are your opinions about things running the business rather than your controlled or your intentional vision or your intentional direction? Think about that for a second. What kind of opinions do you have? Do you have an opinion that everybody, there's old big boy voice again, work from home. Do you have an opinion about everybody should be back here in the workplace because it's good for business? And if so, what exactly does that mean? And then communicate that, right? But if you have an opinion about something and you're not communicating it, that's a breakdown in leadership. And I see this all the time. Okay. If you have an opinion about something and you're not communicating the reason why you're doing something the way you're doing it, my number one live and die rule is going to kick in. And that is, in the absence of information, people make stuff up. Now, sometimes your opinions are inappropriate. Okay. Let's face it. We all have opinions about things in life. Discretion is often probably required and exercised, right? When we have a real strong personal attachment. But you know what that looks like when you have somebody who has a real strong personal attachment to something, right? They're not giving it up. That's like a dog with a bone, right? They're going to hang on to that. They're going to chew it and gnaw on it, but it doesn't always necessarily cast them in the best of light either, right? Everybody knows somebody who's done this. We've done it. But are your opinions running your business? Are your opinions impacting the people side of your business? Because that's the part that you're going to have to really get right if you want your business to grow. It's not always about sales. It's not always about killer marketing, right? Savage marketing, wink, wink. It's not all about that. It's about also the people side of the business. And people read other people. People look at others through our filters. We all have, we all come from a worldview. That's how we grew up. But if your opinions are running your business, I'm not going to do that because I think it's stupid. Well, that may not necessarily be the best business call. But if you say, I don't think that's the best direction for our business, here's the reason why, now you got people buying in. If you just come out and say, well, I think that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and people are walking away, look, you may be shooting down the best idea from some of the best people in your company because you didn't take the time to buy into it and listen to it. And what does that happen to the people side of your business? It drops that engagement down because now they don't feel valued, right? And they also felt scorned because they heard you say, well, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard. So are your opinions running the business? If they are, you might want to get that checked. Be a listening for it, right? Seriously, just take a few minutes and listen to see if your opinions are running your business. And if they are and you need to talk about it, you're welcome to go ahead and hit me up. Be happy to hear what you have to say about it. You guys have a great afternoon. Talk to you later.